Sorry, I accidentally hit the stop record button. But as I was saying, the good news is that the wind speed dropped today. So we're not going to be getting that 40-mile-per-hour wind gust. That's going to get the balloons in trouble for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yeah, that's what they were showing on Wednesday from what I saw, but thank goodness it went down. And the wind gusts won't be a problem on Thanksgiving. I mean, all the news is like trying to cover this thing. This nor'easter, possibly a bomb cyclone. That's what the news are trying to cover right now. And the bad wind gusts are staying far offshore. Even if it's still gonna be there, the winds won't be bad here at all. So that's good news. I mean, if it was 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, it'd be another problem. There would be a lot of problems again. Just like in 97 parade. I looked up the wind speed and it said 40 mile per hour wind gust in the 97 parade. Yeah, that was bad. It only took 40 mile per hour wind gusts to cause a lot of these problems. Like how that Barney balloon deflated and got ripped open by a street light. I may hate Barney, but that was still bad. And the Cat in the Hat balloon, like, knocked over a street light or something on a woman that had bad luck struck twice already. Because she dealt with a plane accident 9 years later in 2006. Oh, once the Cat in the Hat balloon knocked down a street light or stoplight or whatever it was on that woman, she was in a coma for 3 weeks. I mean, how would you feel missing most of the holidays in a coma? You would definitely wish you were not that girl that day. Because bad things happened to her twice already. You do not want to be her. Yeah, it only took 40 mile per hour wind gusts to do that type of damage with the balloons. Yeah, that was really bad. Let's be grateful this time that the winds are dropping and this nor'easter that everyone was fearing stayed out to sea. Now let's get into the worrying side. Now let's talk about what we were really worried about. So earlier in the week, on Tuesday, a European model was showing 100 mile per hour wind gusts from this nor'easter, like out east offshore and some of it on the east end of Long Island. Yeah, one of the crosshairs have 100 mile per hour wind gusts and 90 showing on Long Island. It's a good thing that model changed and they pushed it more out east and they dropped the wind speed because that would have been a disaster. It would have been even more disaster if it went more west because if this area was hit with these winds for a long period of time, we have no power. We'd be doomed for Thanksgiving. The power probably would have been out for days because that was Category 2 hurricane status winds. And they were showing it go counterclockwise. So that would most likely been a bomb cyclone in that model. But if that model came true, we'd be doomed right now. That would have been a lot of worrying signs. We would have been in the dark on Thanksgiving. And travel would have been difficult. Very difficult. A lot of flights would have been getting canceled and delayed. Yeah, the news was really concerned about travel due to this possible nor'easter. Yeah, that's what they were talking about on the news today or the other day. But just letting you know that's not going to happen. That's good news. So that's a sign of relief right there. It's downgraded to 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts far offshore. That's a good thing for the Northeast. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's gonna be no way there's gonna be 100 mile per hour wind gust. It's not gonna happen. Not even 90 for the Northeast. Yeah, that model looked disgusting. Really. I didn't like what they were showing. I'm glad they changed it. Because if they show those wind gusts and updated runs moving more west, we'd be in a lot of trouble right now. A lot of trouble. But thankfully, it's not happening. That's more like an absolute worst case scenario. Yeah, if the worst case scenario of high wind gusts were possible for the system, it'd be more in Boston or Cape Cod and probably be 50 mile per hour wind gusts. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what they were showing. Yeah, that's like the worst case scenario for the Northeast now. The winds are moving more and more offshore. I have a warning for you guys in Nova Scotia. You guys are going to be facing snow and rain and hurricane winds early next week, so I would be prepared if I were you guys. I'd be a lot careful right now, so you guys better be prepared for this because things are gonna get rocky early next week for you guys. So this is my warning to Eastern Canada, and I hope you guys stay safe during this storm. If we do have this bomb cyclone, nor'easter, because it's gonna be moving counterclockwise for a few days offshore. But you guys are gonna be getting hurricane winds. So please be prepared for power outages. Make sure you have lots of food and lots of water. Make sure you have batteries. All that kind of stuff. And please stay safe. Because I saw 60 mile per hour wind gusts to 80. So this is basically like a hurricane for Canada. I hate to rub it in, you guys. I'm not trying to scare anybody or fearmonger, but the GFS and all the other models are showing that. So I would stay safe if I was in Nova Scotia right now. Because there's going to be a blocking high pressure that's going to be trapping the system in the Atlantic. That's going to keep it there for a few days. But again, the winds are not a threat to us anymore. If any high wind gusts get here, it's probably going to be earlier in the week. And the rain is supposed to be gone after Monday afternoon. And it's going to be sunny for the next few days. Passing Thanksgiving. So it's going to be sunny on Thanksgiving. After Monday, all the rain's going to be gone. After Monday morning. It's going to start Sunday night with the rain, and it's going to be rainy through Monday morning, and that's it. The sun's going to be out, but Tuesday it's going to be a little windy, but not so bad. So, I hope this all gives you I hope this gives you signs of relief that no 100 mile per hour wind gust is going to happen for us. If the worst case scenario for the Northeast with this nor'easter wind is possible, it'd be 50 mile per hour wind gusts. That's it. If the worst case scenario of this nor'easter bomb cyclone played out with the winds coming to the Northeast. So I guess that's it. I hope this helped you guys. Bye.